Keith,
Sir.
I can't hear you.
Yes, sir. About now.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw your lips moving. I was like, wait, I can't hear you.
Yeah. I just said I was going to go ahead and get started since it's 8 o'clock. Well, 7:59, but it makes up for the times that we start at 8:01. Just balance
There you
itself
go.
out.
Yeah.
But welcome, everybody. My name is Keith from Shine Productions. We got DPU in the house tonight for another episode of the Grand Prix. So this season 7, we're actually going forth and putting up what's your hottest beat for the week. And we are being scored internally. And so far, it's been interesting. We have a dominant leader so far for this season, being DJ Clientele doing his thing. But let's go around the screen and make sure everyone gets introduced. So we've got Mr. Deliberate up to my left. We've got Mr. Frankie Braggadocio and Merc Valentine cohabitating on the screen. We've got See Me You Beats, DJ Clientele, Sanico Beats. We got Pens Beats, who is in the room but out of the pocket. We got In the Thick Promotions. And we have Miss Asia the Writer joining us for another week. So hopefully everyone's had a great week. I've had a busy week. I'm super excited about the stuff that we got going on in the background. DPU is doing their thing. That's all I can say for now. The rest will be shared later. But definitely want to go ahead and get into some of this music. And to kick us off this week, we're actually going to start off with Mr. Merc Valentine with what's it called? Far Outside Yourself. So everyone, like I said, they'll send the scores to me privately within the chat. I've got it open, ready to receive. But here we go. That was pretty dope. I actually like that. I actually like that. So, so that's to open us up and looking at some of the feedback that actually was very suspenseful. It was set for a scene. So I look forward to that though. I look forward to that personally because that's something that hopefully all of us actually move into. And yes, that's correct, Saniko. But we're going to go ahead and move into the next track for tonight by our man Pens. And this joint is actually called The Mark. So here we go.
Look, Frank, time is gone. We got to expand. The whole operation. Distribution. New York, Chicago, LA. We got to set our own mark and enforce
Okay, stand by a second. I lost my screen for a second there. Let's make it go back to big size. There we go. That was kind of weird. But nah, dope track, Pens. Dope track. You came in and, one way I thought I was going to hear The Godfather, which I believe is the direction you were going with that. But that was dope. I actually like it. I like it a lot. So next up, we got my bro, Mr. Hawk from Hawkside Entertainment. And this joint is actually called Feel Love. So here we go.
Now I'm getting caught up in a free fall. And all I ever wanted was to feel love. And now I'm getting caught up in a free fall. And all I ever wanted was to feel love. And now I'm getting caught up in a free fall. And all I ever wanted was to feel love. And now I'm getting caught up in a free fall.
Frankie's wild. Frankie's wild. Okay, I think I'm only missing one score from Merc. Yep, there it is. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. All right. So, no, that was funky. I like that. It actually gave me some ideas, bro. So, we definitely gonna have to talk about that one. And I know you know Larry already. We'll talk about that one later. That was super dope, super smooth. So next up is Big Bro, aka Mr. Sinico Beats. So here we go. Bounce that. Peso. Man, look. Peso, look. Come off, Mike. Say something about that beat. Say something about that beat.
Yeah. Yo. Man, I made that last weekend. I was DJing and I got my energy from that.
I believe it. It sounds like you went through something to get that heat. I mean,
Yeah.
good gravy.
Yeah, man.
I mean, look.
That's why I said I was telling Frankie I was practicing. Then that beat came up and I was like, it's over.
Man, look, I'm still waiting on a couple more scores, but good gravy. That was,
Appreciate y'all, man.
man, you did what you were supposed to do. That's what it comes down to. You did what you were supposed to do. You brought that energy for the week. So, man, following that one, though, we've got the man, the myth, the legend himself, chilling literally up in Alaska, Mr. See Me You Beats. And this joint's called Love No More. So here we go.
Exclusive. Damn, see me and you beats. You did that shit.
I don't know why they do this to me, y'all. I don't know why they do this to me. But good gravy. That was hard and beautiful at the same time. So, Phil, while I'm waiting on Pens to shoot me something, go ahead and tell the people about why or what space you were thinking in when you made that.
Even as producers, sometimes we get stuck in our feelings, and rather than bottle it up, we let it out and through the music. So, I was a little bit in my feelings this week, and I put it all on the track. So, it's kind of a therapy for some of us.
No doubt. No doubt. Look, I wish I had you with me in DC this week. For real, for real. So we're going to get you there, though. But, yeah. That being said, up next is the homie, DJ Clientele Roxwell, based out of the ATL, with Cloud 9. So here we go.
Clientele is a monster.
Clientele, look, I'm not going to use your government name on the show, but good gravy, bro. So I don't know if people hear what I hear, and I saw what you said, Willie. I'm still waiting on a couple scores. Yes, I'm still waiting on a couple scores, but yeah, Karate Kid type feel. That high end that you had was just crazy. So, Clientele, why don't you tell us a little bit about that track while I'm waiting on these couple scores, bro?
Not a whole lot to really say. Honestly, it was just like a vibe. It's actually going on a album, not on this one coming up next, but on another one. But I just been in mode mixing down, you know what I'm saying, different type of vibes. That's what I was just feeling those couple of days. Lately, I've been stretching it out, you know what I'm saying, creating the track over a period of a couple of days versus trying to bang it out in one day. And just pick really cool vibes. I love flutes lately. So that's basically what I've been on, flutes and organic sounds, things that are like, you know what I'm saying, from Asia, stuff like that. So I'm enjoying it, and I had a great time making that. I hope you felt the same things I felt. So try to make it as loud as possible, clear as possible, everything I could do.
That's what's up. And look, I like it. Like I said, I'm a detail guy. I like the details that you put into your tracks, and hopefully everyone gets to hear what he's the work that he's putting into it. So good job as always. So next up, I'm gonna step on this landmine and play something a little bit lighter for everybody. So yes, this will be my first submission for this season, for those who are actually keeping track. But definitely don't have to score this one. But this is called "Sandals Only" by Shine Right Productions. Here we go.
Shine right, shine right, shine
Okay. So I appreciate it. Glad to be back. The sandbag man has returned, as I get told all the time. And look, I made this in the middle of a music summit yesterday and put the final touches on it today. So shout out to the Cookout. D-Bots actually host a independent music summit several times in the year, and all I can say is that the experience itself actually is incredible. And not just a bunch of random people, but these guys are very talented. The ladies that come through are very talented, but it's not just musicians and beat makers. It's actually, vocalists, it's writers, it's producers, it's engineers. I mean, everyone gets together, people who are, in PR. So if you haven't heard of it, definitely would go and actually look at the cookout. They actually have 2 projects out that they put out this year from the cookouts they did the past year. So go check them out on your favorite streaming platform. But to close out the show for tonight is none other than the little brother, Frankie Braggadocio himself, with, I can't make this stuff up, y'all, 2K chat room energy. So here we go.
And now for something completely different.
That was pretty mean. That was pretty mean. So I can only imagine. I can only imagine, how this started. But while I'm waiting on a couple of scores to come in, Frankie, tell us a little bit about what caused that NBA 2K chat room energy.
The game behind me, NBA 2K. So I was actually working on something different completely, and I was playing the game last night and experienced some online hate. So started to beat around midnight, finished around 5 a.m. And yeah, it's fun times. There were supposed to be lyrics on it, but I took the lyrics off just for safety of others. So
safety.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Absolutely. But if we could actually have Asia come and share a little bit about what we have coming up as far as the podcast is concerned. She has a project that's out. It dropped called Remedy. But like I said, I'll let Asia, if she's available, tell you a little bit more about it.
Yeah, for sure. First off, I want to say dope. Dope show tonight, guys. I always enjoy listening to you guys, but, definitely a dope show. I'm going to be hitting some of y'all up afterwards. So, but yeah, Beyond the Rhythm podcast. We're a couple of episodes in now, and we've got a couple more people that we plan on interviewing. It's going to be exciting. We've got some actors, actresses. We got some producers, engineers, just people from all over. So we're excited to, premiere the upcoming shows, and we hope that you guys continue to tune in.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure actually getting to know some of the guests that we have, so some of them, we know personally, and some of them, we're meeting and networking and, finding out a little bit more what they do and, their experiences, how others can actually learn and benefit from their experiences as far as their music journey or whatever the career is that they actually specialize in. We've already had one where they were talking about sync licensing. We've had one that was an artist manager. And then, the very first one, we actually got to learn a little bit about, Benito and Asia, who are the hosts of the podcast. So more to come. But, we're going to go ahead and close out the show. And we'll definitely put something back in this chat. So make sure that you are keeping track and tuned in at DopeProducersUnited on all of our social media platforms. And send us an email at DopeProducersUnited@gmail.com. But we love that you guys spend time with us on Saturdays. I know you guys are waiting for the score to see who won, right? But keep posted and you'll see it inside the chat later on. But I'm Keith from Shine Bright Productions. We got the DPU family in the house saying good night, and we see you guys next time.